YouTube, good morning, or good afternoon, whenever you watch this. I don't know, we'll see here. We're not going to get this like green, I fear. That's weird because there we go. Okay. What do we got today? What do we got on the dock? We got a pull day today. Cheeky little pull day. It's going to be a beautiful pull day. I'm going to be very happy to be doing a pull day. Anyways, last video was a push day with just incline bench. We're going to try and beat that today because, damn, what was I doing? No, I did all the other exercises and whatnot, but I just didn't film them. Just filmed incline bench. The gym was busier than heck. Busier at that time than I've seen it in a minute. Usually that time is actually kind of empty. So, I don't know why it was so busy. It's a fresh haircut. Oh, bro, my hair is so soft. I love getting my hair cut, man, because my hair is so soft by the end of it. Maybe it's because, blow dryer maybe? Nah, I don't know. I don't know how that shit works. But, anyways, I was making sure my wallet was in my pocket. Whoa, Nelly. Whoa, Nelly. Got a bit of a construction zone here. Because I'm literally coming from my haircut. I'm taking a new road here, and a little bit of construction coming through here, man. By a little bit, I mean a lot of bit. And we just had a storm yesterday, and it's a little stormy today. You guys can't see the sky, but it's stormy today. I will not lie. But yeah, so I mean, there's cones everywhere blowing around and whatnot. Anyways, hippity hoopla. Yeah, pull day today. Pretty excited about that. We're gonna let it rip today. I'm thinking lat pull downs. I'm thinking rows. I think today, for the sake of time, what time is it right now? It's 11:45. So I'll get to the gym about 12 o'clock. It's probably right on time, actually. But you know, realistically, I'm gonna try and we're going to see what we can do with the time. Maybe just do lat pull downs and some upper back / Kelso shrugs, Kelso rows, and go from there. I don't know if I'm going to be doing lat rows today, or I might do the lat rows and no lat pull downs. I don't know. It's tough to say, really, because I've been doing both for a minute, but I think, you know, a day where I don't hammer both those home, especially after work, because I worked 2 days in a row this week, which is very look, the type of work that I do right now is a lot different than the work I used to do. The work I used to do, where I would drive a forklift for 95% of the day, is a lot. I can do that for 5 days a week, and the only thing that'll hurt would be my feet, you know. But this work, every portion of my body hurts, all the way up to my neck, bro. So, you know, I get sore from this after 2 days in a row. It kind of kicks my ass. So, we're going to keep it minimal today. So, you know, we're not overworking any muscle group by accident, especially on muscle groups that are trying to recover. And one of those things would be my lats. So, you know, we're going to try our best to not do too much to them, if that makes sense. So, and then obviously maybe a little bit of biceps at the end. My biceps are also hammered, but let me see. The tendon is okay, I think. I think the tendon is all right. So we're probably good to hit a little session on the biceps, and so that'll be like 2, 3. Like if you count the upper back rows and the shrugs, it's 2 different exercises to be 4 exercises today, but a possibility to make it 3. So we're going to see what happens when we get in there. And then afterwards, I'm going to walk a little bit on the treadmill. No incline or nothing like that. Just going to do probably 2.7 to 3 speed on the treadmill and keep it on the flat ground without inclining it, because I don't need to incline it today. I just want to use the walking on the treadmill as a recovery sort of thing, if that makes sense. Just get the blood flowing to my legs, so that I'm not seated the entire day doing nothing, and it gets my legs working a little bit, so that I can like I said, get blood flowing through them and get the nutrients in them from the blood to help them heal, help them recover. Whether that's old science or new science, I have no idea. But in my mind, it works, so it will work. Placebo effect, I love it. Other than that, though, my microphone does not have a shit ton of recording time left, so I'm hoping I can get enough in the gym. I'll probably use the cable to charge it off my phone a little bit before I get there. So I'm gonna get off the camera now and say, you know, I'll see you guys in the gym. We've actually set 2 on the lat pull downs here. Alright, that set was actually really tough because I am super sore coming into today, but that's fine. That was our second set. So we're going to move on now to a different exercise. Alright, we got chest support, the Smith machine rows. The best Smith machine for these rows is actually open, so we're going to rock it with these for a couple of sets. Dude, the straps are definitely needed. My grip is shot from work. Alright, elbows wide. Readjust. Here we go. Woo, I got lightheaded right there at the very end. All right, we're gonna take one of the plates off. We'll put a 25 on. Then do one more set of that and then a set of calços. It was getting muggy in here because all the moisture in the air, so I took the shirt off. Here we go. Okay. One more set of calço shrugs. And then we're probably done with back. Final set of calço shrugs here. I might do a set of like just regular bent over rows, not chest supported. Just to work the rectors just a little bit, get them loosened up, and hit the last just one more time, then we'll see what happens after this set of calços. Holy shit. All right, this is actually set 2 on these here. Alright, we're gonna do one more set of that before we call it good. My biceps are feeling better today than I thought they would be, so one more set. Alright, third and final set on the bicep curls here. Okay. Alright. Yeah, that's it. Workout's complete. We're gonna get a quick little pose down here. We're going to a lat spread here and probably do a double bi. Oh, I couldn't hold the pose, fuck. All right, here we go. Whew. I think I am gonna have to get checked out for a hernia at some point this year. You know, the side chest looks really good even though chest today. I'll do a rear lat spread for one. Okay. You know, what's amazing is that I'm not eating on plan, but I think I'm getting leaner because of work. Work's just killing me, bro. I'm probably burning like a shit ton of calories the entire day, to be honest with you. Because it's 9 hours of just straight fucking cardio, basically. Every you know, 3 times a week, so. Okay, I'm gonna do some cardio and get in the truck. All right, man. So the pull day is complete. Heck yeah, heck yeah. So I actually did end up hitting that set of bent over rows. Oh my goodness. Rain, it's raining by the way, but that's not the rain hitting me. That is the runoff from the awning. Ain't no way you had to pull that far up to get gas. Anyways, I'm judgmental. But, yeah, so that was just the runoff from the coverage of the gas station that is now all over my windshield, as if it was pouring rain. It's not even raining right now. Like, I don't even think it's a drizzle right now. Anyways, I did end up hitting that set of bent over rows. Whoa, now let's the fucking tripod wanted to party apparently. I just did it to wake up the erectors a little bit, the spinal erectors, the back muscles, the lower back muscles. Because it's on a Smith machine and I wasn't completely bent over, I wasn't hitting them as much as people think, okay? And I was using it as a small lat workout, just one extra lat workout, that's it, okay? I did higher reps just so that I could, I wanted to see what it felt like, you know what I'm saying? Because I haven't done bent over non-chest supported rows in a minute. So I wanted to see what it felt like, you know, compared to all the chest supported ones I've been doing. Anyways, enough of that. What did we do today? Lat pull downs, chest supported upper back rows, the chest supported shrugs, and then bent over lower lat rows that y'all did not see. And to top it off, I did biceps, 3 sets. You guys only saw 2 sets, but I did 3 sets of preacher curl, bicep preacher curls. And then I did 20-ish, like 20, 21 minutes of cardio, I think. Because I was watching a JJK episode, so it's not for sure exactly how much cardio I was doing, minute-wise, because I was just going until the episode ended. So it was good cardio, though. I was happy that, you know, I got the cardio in there. Because like I said, you know, I wanted to use the cardio as a way to wake up the legs a little bit more. You know, get the ankles stretched. Because my joints are tired as well, you know. So, like, getting movement and blood flow, like, through the joints feels better, you know. Like, I enjoy the feeling of, like, it's like a warm-up, essentially. So, good to do. I also had to get my steps in for the day. You know, it's a rest day from work today. Although I'll tell you this right now, I mean, I probably get around 40,000 steps at work, to be quite honest with you. So it's not like I'm on a shortage of steps throughout the week. Like if the average that I'm supposed to get is 10,000 steps a day, right? 70,000 steps a week. Off of 3 days of work, I am getting probably 120,000 steps. So, you know, law of averages carries it over, or, you know, carries it. If you average it out, I'm definitely getting at least 10,000 steps a day. But it's not exactly how it works, I don't think. So, you know, it's still best to get the steps in on other days, you know. But it was still a really good workout, man. Still hammered it home. Biceps felt better than I expected after work, because usually it's my biceps that feel super exhausted, and like my bicep tendons feel strained after work because of the equipment we use. But my bicep felt good, bro. My biceps feel good today, so I'm happy about that. A-okay with that. Overall, just a really good workout, man. Just a really good workout overall, you know? And, you know, I think this time for the gym is actually not a bad time. It is about, let's see, I got to the gym around 12, and it is 1:45 now. So I was in there for an hour and 45 minutes, or not an hour 45 minutes. I was probably in there for like an hour 25 maybe, because I did stop and get gas before I turned on the video and like that, and we have been driving for a couple of minutes, so probably an hour and 25 minutes, I would say. You know, so an hour and some change for the workout, and then about 20-25 minutes cardio at the end. So, you know, nothing difficult to perceive about that, I would say. Oh, shoot. We got construction going on this road again. Son of a biscuit, man. The construction, the very unfortunate construction, is that it all goes, it all goes down to one lane. So, it causes a bit of a traffic jam all the way down this road, basically. And we're not even in peak traffic hours, to be quite honest with you. Peak traffic hours, it would be like somewhere between 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. Those are pretty bad traffic hours, I would say, for the highways and for the main roads out here. Shoot, man, I don't know why I'm yawning so much. I slept a bunch. Like, I probably fell asleep around 12:15, to be quite honest with you, 12:30 from last night, because I got home at fucking 9:50, I think. Ugh. Goodness. But I fell asleep around 12:15, 12:30 last night, and I woke up at 7:30 for a short second, because I was like, dude, I gotta pee. So I got up and peed, and then I went back to sleep until about 9. So I got decent sleep, I want to say. I don't know why I'm yawning, to be quite honest with you. I also had an energy drink before I went into the gym, and y'all saw me drinking the energy drink at the beginning of the video, so maybe it's just my body being tired, you know? Maybe my body is just tired because from work and whatnot, which is highly likely. You know, my body just feels overworked right now because, like I have said before, you know, I usually get a day off between days of work to give me some rest and recovery time, but I hammered out 2 days of work in a row with the same workload that I usually do when I have a break in between my days of work. So I did not break up the workload as much as I wanted to, you know? So I think that's why I'm feeling super sore, because I went into yesterday feeling a little sore, but today I'm feeling really sore. So, you know, I'm glad that I'm getting today off. And, you know, worst comes to worst, I'd probably work 2 days on, 1 day off, 2 days on, 2 days off. But ideally, I would keep it to 3 days a week. It's like 3/10s, basically. So I'd keep it to 3 days a week so that it doesn't, interfere with too much of my gym, because this does put a strain on my body and adds to the recovery, you know? Like, it's another thing I have to recover from, as well as the workouts, you know? So that makes it a little bit tough. It makes calories a little funky to consider because I am putting in a lot of physical work. So like knowing how many calories I'm actually burning is tough to say on these days where I'm working. And yeah, I just be tired, bro. It just has me tired. It makes my days very long because I go to the gym before I go to work. Obviously, when I'm at my peak recovery time, I will go to the gym before I go into work, so I don't have to hit it after work. And with that, it makes, you know, it's a 10-hour work day plus 2 hours before that for the gym, you know, because I start at 11, so I get to the gym at about 9:30. So, you know, it adds an extra, it's an extra 2 hours. It's like it's 12 hours of physical labor, essentially, if you can include the exercise and the work, both things together. So, it just gets me tired, man. Gets me tired, even with proper sleep. The only thing I can do is make sure I am using the joints throughout the day to keep the blood flowing through them. Make sure I'm eating adequate food to fuel the body. You know, like obviously trying to lose weight and everything, but like I still need to eat enough food to help the body recover, and then obviously get some sleep in there as well, so that I don't have a huge sleep deficit when it comes to the gym and work. So, I mean, I got work again tomorrow, which comes after a leg day. So hopefully I am feeling a-okay for the leg day tomorrow. And I don't want to feel too sore for the leg day, because that kind of sucks when I'm sore on the leg day and then I have to go into work, you know. But if I end up being sore, I probably may not go to the gym, so that I don't risk an injury by working through the soreness beforehand and then going to work and working through more soreness. So, you know, we'll see what happens, though. We will see what happens. So, other than that, I'm out of here, man. I appreciate y'all for watching, and I hope to see y'all next time.